been pulling on a few cards. Virgo definitely came out if you got Virgo in your chart. Double minded, Sagittarius and Leo came out. I'm going to pull on a little energy. And while I'm out in nature, and I'm gonna see what comes up. I don't know what's gonna come up. I did see Virgo, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I'm gonna pull and see what comes out. I'm gonna say a prayer and then I'm gonna get into it. I'm not gonna be on here long. Heavenly Father, I come to you on bending knee. Just want to thank you, God, for everything you're doing in me and the collective's life. I thank you, God, for the good, the bad, and the ugly. I thank you, God, for the strength, the mercy, and the endurance. I thank you, God, for making a way out of no way. I ask God for a hedge of protection around these children. I ask God that you heal them from the crown of their head to the soles of their feet, and that no weapon formed up against them shall prosper. I ask God that you lead them, order their steps, and bridle their tongues so they'll know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. God, I pray for the elders, that people have patience with them, that they are caring, that they are understanding and compassionate. God, I just want to pray for my inner circle, my soul family. God, wherever they are in the world, I pray that they are protected and a host of angels protect them to and fro. I ask God that you order their steps and season their tongues with salt so they'll know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. I ask God for an overflow. I ask God to be healed from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet. But I also ask God for wisdom, because I know, God, with the wisdom, everything else shall follow. I ask God that opportunities that you want us to have meet us where we stand. And I ask God that we learn to love the way that you love, that we learn to give the way that you give, and we be honest with ourselves when it's time to go. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. Hey guys, let's see. So I'm gonna use use this deck because I haven't been using this one. I just want to see what comes. I'm gonna do a few cards out of here, and then I'm going to I'm gonna do it two-way. Hi. Oh, my sweater. I pray for clairvoyant, clairsentience, clairaudience message. I also pray that the ancestors of the white light, known and unknown, come and protect me while I go into this channel. I ask God that you lead this message. See here. Formed against me. Oh, excuse me. Lost on a journey. Somebody could be wearing all black. This could be this person's favorite color. This person could be dealing with spiritual court, spiritual journey, on a spiritual journey, and they lost. Okay. Somebody could have the nickname Black. Somebody's birthday could be 221. You could be seeing a number 222. Hey Parker, how are you? Show me. In love with you. Somebody that's lost on a journey could be being convicted for things that they've done to you in the past, or they could be dealing with karma from the past. Okay, this person feels lost on the journey. They feel like now that they're giving their life to God, now that they're trying to do things right, they're getting the hard end of it. But most times it be like that. When we decide to give our life to God, it's not going to be easy. You know, not even just give ourselves to God. When we start to heal, it's not going to be easy. Somebody is having a midlife crisis, okay? An identity crisis of who they are, okay? Somebody could be going through menopause right now. Somebody definitely lost on their journey. But this person is definitely, God is guiding this person. Somebody's name could be Alexandria. Somebody could be having lucid dreams at this time, and dreams that you don't understand. The people you could be seeing people in your dreams that you've never met before, that you don't know. I'm not gonna take them. You could have just did a return to sender in the last 3 to 5 days. If you haven't did a return to sender, it's time for you to do one, because somebody is sending evil eye. Somebody's name could be purple. Somebody could be wearing purple. Somebody's name could be India. Yeah. So basically, somebody is lost on their journey because they did not know where God was going to take you. Some of y'all are getting ready to hit some big money, will receive a lot of money, and there's going to be a lot of devils around what God is going to give to you. He's calling for somebody to use their discernment. This could be you getting a new promotion, signing new contracts, passive income, okay? You could be wondering if something going to speed up for you. Yeah, but somebody is also sending you evil eye because they've asked God for a sign concerning you, and you popped up in somebody's dreams. Like I said, somebody's name could be Alexandria, okay? Chloe. Somebody could live in Denver. Somebody could drive a what is that truck called? I gotta think about it. New levels, new devils. Like I said, somebody was sending somebody an evil eye. Somebody is afraid of the levels that God is taking you, what you got going on, okay? This person is lost on a journey for whatever evilness they sent your way. Whatever was somebody, that's why I said, if you have not done a return to sender, it's time to do a return to sender. It's not you casting a spell, anything. Get you some white candles and you pray Psalms 23. Verse 4 and 5, and ask God to protect you, your children, your animals, your finances, your land, anything that you have that's valuable up to you. Because somebody is afraid. They know that God is taking you to a new level, but they also know that you are their karma. You're the reason why they're receiving some kind of karma. I'm seeing a repo truck. Somebody could have just had a car repoed. Somebody also could live in Dallas. Somebody's name could be Yolanda, Erica, Janice. Somebody could have cataracts in their left eye. Somebody could be dealing with a foreclosure on a building, an apartment, real estate, anything that they have in their name. They could be dealing with a foreclosure. And this person could be asking why are they going through losing things. They could be losing cars and things like that due to some past life karma. I said trauma. So if somebody hurt you out of trauma, right? They thought that they had got away with it. This could have been 10 years ago of somebody doing something to you. Somebody could have had to get a hysterectomy. I don't know why I just heard that. Okay, somebody could have had a major surgery and somebody left you out for the cold. Okay. Happy Friday. I got 4. I'm going to keep these 4. I want to know who was placed in a jar. That's why I call my ancestors of the white light known and unknown. Somebody's name could be Angelica. Somebody could live in Canada. Somebody could be moving to Canada. Somebody's name could be Hazel, Jesus. Somebody did a failed ritual on an earth angel. Somebody that's angelically protected from harm's way. This is why I said to do a return to sender. Somebody's name could be Sincere. Somebody was supposed to give you a sincere apology and they didn't. Okay? Because I'm hearing the name Sincere. Somebody was supposed to give you a sincere apology, and they had a time limit to do this. They did not. I could be talking to somebody that has is a Aquarius or has Aquarius in their chart. I didn't use these in so long, so I wanted to use my Mystic Beauty deck. Yeah, fishy offer. Somebody wants you to take a fishy offer before you receive your blessings, because somebody is on new levels. I could be talking to somebody that's a barber or in barber school to become a licensed barber. I could be talking to somebody that's in veterinarian school or in some type of school, nursing school. Okay? Somebody trying to trick you out of your spot. Somebody knows that you're getting ready to receive the blessings, angelic help, and somebody is trying to keep you stuck. Somebody could have did a shut up spell, put you in a jar, and tried to freeze you. I heard last December. So if things was moving slow for you, if you have been feeling stuck and stagnant, okay, if blurred vision, somebody is trying to spiritually blind you. If all of a sudden you've been having impaired vision, somebody know you gifted. This person is lost on the journey. They don't know if they going or they coming. The last ritual they did, somebody could be losing sight because of trying to put you in a jar. Literally, this eye, somebody could be losing sight out of their right eye. Somebody's name could be Denver. Somebody could have a dog, an animal that was sick or had to go to the veterinarian for something. Somebody is doing witchcraft on your animals as well. If you have animals, if you're an animal mom or dad, okay, if somebody's animal's been under the weather, throwing up, sickly, it's because somebody is doing witchcraft on your animals because they're afraid of the new levels that you're going. They tried to get you stuck. They couldn't keep you stuck in this jar because the angelic protection that you have, the angelic help. Somebody could be a Dorsey, last name Dorsey. Somebody's last name could be Williams. Somebody's name could be Ricky, Kevin, Darwin, Destiny. Somebody been hearing ringing in their left ear. You haven't been paying attention to it. Somebody could play softball or volleyball as a hobby on the weekends. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to sacrifice your soul, but you was too angelic. Uh um they sent different entities to take your soul, but it did not work. And the whole time the person that's attacking you, they really, you know how a hater will never like none of your, they watching you from the background, right? They know that you're smart, intelligent, qualified enough. Somebody wants you to feel inadequate about who you are. And since that didn't work, they started trying to put you in a jar. That didn't work. This is why I'm telling you to do a return to sender. Somebody needs some rosemary, some bay leaves, some you need to get a mason jar. What was the third thing I put in there? Bay leaves, rosemary. A little bit of grapeseed oil. Some cloves. Somebody needs to do an egg cleansing, and when you're done with the egg, you can use it for conditioner or whatever. But somebody needs to do an egg cleansing. Somebody could have just did an egg cleansing, and this is why this failed jar spell happened. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, somebody name could be Andrea, Angelica. Somebody name could be Patrick, or last name could be Saint Patrick. I could be talking to somebody that drives a white car. I'm here, ready or not. Here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you. And run away from this pride I have, oh baby, hey baby. You can have locks in your hair. You can have real beautiful hair. It's natural. Your children can have locks in their hair. Or somebody could be starting locks. Somebody could be 45, 35, 36, 37. Somebody's name is Crystal. 5 of Swords energy. Hey, Neek. I have a nephew named Sincere. Okay, Justice. You could be a Libra. Okay, I did see a card said something had to go to spiritual court. Whatever somebody did, they didn't stop their blessings. They also had a warning from the divine to apologize about something. Somebody is afraid that whatever they've done, they know that it's something that they can make somebody lose their life. Somebody could be wearing their underwear and stuff inside out to win a case. Somebody could be trying to trick a judge. 5 of Swords, but they're going to be defeated. This person is stressed out about this. This person could be stressed out about being in spiritual jail. Somebody is tongue twisted, tongue tied. Somebody is very furious about the new levels their God is taking. I heard new opportunities, new blessings. Somebody's name could be Blessing. Yeah, new opportunities, new blessings. Definitely new opportunities from the divine. New blessings, creative spark, enthusiasm, new beginnings. Somebody knows that you have some, and that's the second time it came up. Some of y'all is getting ready to move. Somebody is getting ready to purchase something new. Land, animals. I'm hearing animals. Somebody does a lot of horseback riding, riding on horses. Somebody's name could be Eva or Eve. You could be tall, 5'11". You could model. Somebody's name could be Tucker. You want me to move this, baby?
No, I'll sit in the back.
Okay. Hi. I'm here anchovies. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles on them. Yeah, somebody is definitely upset about the new levels that God is taking you on. You and this Queen of Pentacles energy, very independent. You ready, man? Okay, let me finish this reading now. Could be a king of wands that's watching you, ready to support you. Okay, this person could have been through a lot of pain and hurt as well. This person could be getting his enthusiasm. This person is, yeah, definitely thinking about you in a lover's energy. So there could be two people that's in love with you. Okay, one of them could be an Aries, Leo, Sag man. The other one, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius man. I could be talking to somebody that's of the LGBTQ community. I could be talking to the same sex. Okay? I have all type of people that watch me. But only take what resonates and always leave what doesn't. Every message not going to be for you. Somebody got Virgo in their chart. Yeah, Empress. Somebody know that they fumbled the Empress. And not only did they fumble an Empress, anything that you touch turn to gold. Somebody right now is in their feelings because they know that you're going through new levels, which, yeah, they know they're feeling like they want you to slip up, they want you to fall, they want you to slip. If you are a masculine, you are emperor already, but you a boss. You could be leading something, you could be paying for something, buying something. I'm getting a 2-flat building. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna do in this building. I don't know what is going. Somebody could be getting ready to purchase a laundromat. What is it called? That you get snacks out of, a vending machine. Somebody could be in a vending machine company or buying a vending machine. I heard succeed. You will succeed at it. Whatever you doing, far as a EIN number, LLC. Keep getting something about somebody's being pregnant. Birthing new ideas, new business endeavors. Somebody could have blonde in their hair right now. Somebody could be pregnant and don't know they're pregnant. New beginnings again. You got the death card. I could be talking to a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. That endings are happening in your life and you don't know why endings are happening, but you need to know that any ending, there's a new beginning for you. You could be getting ready to meet an Empress, and when you meet this person, you're going to get her pregnant. Or if I'm talking to a woman that's in a same-sex relationship and you've been trying, yes, you're going to get what you've been asking for. I heard prayers answered. Somebody's name could be Debbie. Somebody could have a case manager or somebody that's working on your behalf because something unjust was done to you. Far as housing, now this is a whole nother part. Somebody could be dealing with something far as a legal matter in housing. I heard equal tenants' rights. Okay, let's see. Show me, Spirit. Yeah. Whatever leap of faith, whatever new leap of faith that you've took. Somebody could be an Aries here. You could be getting ready to leave a job, or you could be feeling like this job, something is not worth the agony, the irritation, okay? And you're going to get something new. Understand, when a door closes, there's always a new door for you to get ready to walk through. Ask God for discernment. Somebody could live on a hill in a red brick house. Somebody could have a golden retriever. Talk to somebody with hazel eyes. Show me, Spirit. Yeah, that's what truck I was. Somebody could have a GMC truck. Yeah. Right now, this person is definitely in a lot of trouble for whatever hell they caused you. Whatever jar they tried to place you in. Whatever money they tried to, I heard held up for you. You still. Somebody could be seeing 817-718-454, 254, 422, 433, 404. Hey, Nick Gamer. Queen of Cups. Everything you touch turn into gold. God is giving you because of the way that you help other people, the way that you pour into people. If you a King of Cups, if you a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the way you love on your family. Somebody got a I heard favorite, but I shouldn't be saying that because it could hurt somebody else's feeling. You could be somebody's favorite, like an aunt's favorite or a grandmother's favorite, a great aunt. I heard great aunt. Somebody's name could be Irene. Somebody here could be a Cancer. I heard that you lit a fire. Whatever fire that was lit under you, for you to get out of a job, move out of a town, start over. When that fire was lit under you, it's like you unstoppable now. Somebody could be drinking rum or favorite. Somebody could be drinking rum. She's sweet. Six of Pentacles from your past. Hey, Roro. Somebody wants to give you now that in the past didn't give you, didn't think that you were going to amount to anything. But now they know that when they touch you, all hell breaks loose. They know that every time that they tried to come up against you, God gave you something new. Whether that was furthering your wisdom, more knowledge, insight, okay? Somebody's name is Amber. Yeah, somebody definitely lost. And they want you to fall for a trick. But whatever offer is coming in, it's legit. It's not nothing to catch you up. But somebody wants you to take a fishy offer so that everything for you will fail. But understand, when things don't work out our way, it's God's protection. Sure. You're welcome. Let's see. Didn't I say something about lucid dreams? Somebody definitely could be having some crazy dreams right now, and you're not understanding these people in your dreams or what's going on in the dreams. See, I'm ashamed for the way that I treated you. I'm ashamed of the things I said about you, drowning in sorrow. So this was somebody, you know, the power of the tongue. That's why you have to be careful what you say out your mouth. Somebody is watching you excel. This is somebody that said that you weren't going to amount to anything. This is somebody that God's forced said you have to apologize. Somebody is too prideful. Somebody here could be a Taurus. Things could be falling apart for you, Taurus. You could be feeling like that you can't trust people, that people that you helped, that you fed, that they coming up against you, but they're not coming up against you. They trying to come up against the blessings that they know God has in store for you. Somebody's name could be Remy, Ethel, Rihanna, Regina, all right, let's see. Whichever ones I pick, I'm gonna get you. Archangel Michael is working. No, Archangel Rugail is working with Archangel Michael and Archangel Haniel. It says a light worker, a healer, a chosen one. I knew you was chosen. Whoever tried to put you in a jar, that's how I knew whatever was done to you, and somebody thought they got away with it. I don't care if it was 10 years ago. Somebody is receiving big karma. And you know death come in threes. So if somebody lost somebody, that ain't it. They got 2 more people to lose. Somebody could live in a gated community. Okay, somebody, you could be doing really well for yourself after every hard thing, every obstacle you went through. You could be you could have so much perseverance because you know that you're strong enough. You know you have the courage to get through things that other people can't. It says my grandparents are my world. You could be like I said, you somebody favorite. Whether it's your grandmother or your grandfather or your great aunt, you somebody favorite. They pray for you a lot. If this person is passed away, they always hovering in your spirit. Somebody eat Chico sticks. Somebody favorite either Chico sticks or peppermints with pickles. Somebody gets a pickle and stick the peppermint stick inside the pickle. I see them eating it. Somebody could be from Virginia or Mississippi. You okay? It's that grass. My granny was Ethel Jean. It says, I had a dream last night. My manager, she went back to Africa for Thanksgiving, and I dreamed last night You okay, baby? Yeah, because you was around it. You okay? Somebody named Alicia. Somebody named Felicia. Somebody could call somebody for they nickname Fifi. Suspended license. Somebody want the worst for you, but it ain't gonna happen. No weapon formed against me. It ain't gonna happen. It says, tell the truth. See, God told somebody, so God warned somebody. I knew it. God warned somebody to say, even if they couldn't say sorry. I apologize for all the wrong I've caused you. You didn't never have to deal with this person. They could have wrote you a letter. They could have sent you an email. They were supposed to apologize. Somebody is a sneaky manipulator, narcissistic person. And they really learned this shit from their parents. Somebody feels like they didn't want you to win if you were not within their company. 17 could be somebody's lucky number, or you could be seeing a number 17. Your name could begin with a Q, or first, last, or middle initial. It says, I just want to be healthy enough to live. You went somewhere, mind your business, started healing, and somebody started being jealous of you, of that you were happy, that you started healing, that you started making stuff happen for, I was going to say making shit happen for yourself without asking for a handout. Somebody mad at you because you made it, even with whatever you had, you made do. I heard I made do. Somebody could have a telescope in their son's room, or somebody child could be a little scientist, very curious, always want to know why stuff. Like I said, somebody's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, razor sharp thinker. Like I said, they was trying to play with your, you gotta be quicker than that. Somebody didn't know who you were, when you were, who you were in the spirit. So you be careful who you, I'm getting chills. You be careful who you talk negatively about just because you don't know that God is using them. You be careful who you treat badly at their lower stage in life, because you never know why God is making them go through that valley. And majority of the time they go through the valley alone. Even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I should fear no evil, for Lord, you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before the presence of my enemy. God is preparing a table before the presence of your enemies. They said you were ugly. They said you were unintelligent. They said that you wouldn't amount to anything, and now everybody's mouth is closed. Build your strength. That's what you went. This is what you went. You went and got healthy and started building your strength. Wishing bad things happen to you, like you getting a suspended license if you could drive with a clean record. Wishing bad things happen to you, trying to put you in a jar. I'm seeing an apron. I'm seeing somebody with curly hair with an apron. Somebody could wear glasses and they sit their glasses on the end of their nose. True intentions. High speed chase. Like I said, somebody wants your suspended. Somebody wants your license to get suspended. Somebody want to get you in some trouble. If you're not driving, that's not for you. Definitely got somebody who drives a GMC truck. Somebody could know that you have suitors or people that wants to date you, okay? Because somebody want to take you on a trip where there is Caribbean, where you can wear a swimsuit, where you can show your skin, okay? Somebody wants you to get some type of tan. Somebody want, if you live in a city, somebody want to get you out of that city into a place where you can relax, where your mind can ease, where you don't have to be mom or you don't have to be dad, or if you're a grandparent that's taking care of somebody's kids, that you could just relax. That your food will be given to you, that you get massages, that you get all the therapy that you need. Somebody wants you to heal in a quiet place. I heard secluded. Somebody's name could be Anthony or Amiri. I had a miscarriage, I'm sad. I could be talking to somebody that lost a baby. Like I said, if you were having fertility problems, you will be able to have another one. If you lost a baby, you have a spirit baby around you that's letting you know everything gonna be okay. Somebody could have been sad during this week. Emotional, you know what I'm saying? If y'all hear snoring, my baby then went to sleep. It says you are protected by some of y'all protected by Archangel Michael. A lot of archangels. I had Archangel Rugael, Archangel Raphael. Y'all are protected. You could be seeing a number 444333. Somebody's name could be Evelyn. I heard wishy-washy. Somebody got a doctor that they should not be trusted. Somebody need to find them a new primary care. Sensual. Somebody could be talking about your assets. It says doors closing for the ungrateful individuals. Like I said, right now it's a lot of things happening to somebody that called themselves trying to hurt you, harm you, dismantle you. And you have archangels and angels that's protecting you at this time. People are losing shit. They losing their minds. They being hunted in their dreams. Okay, when somebody drink alcohol, this person could be drinking alcohol. They could be hearing things knock over in their house. They could be hearing doors slam. It's their karma. Because somebody could have been saying you were crazy. Now people are watching you. Like I said yesterday, y'all double back on yesterday's message. Somebody here is very innovative and you help a lot of people and you don't even know you being watched, because it's not what you do while eyes are on you. It's about what you do when nobody's watching you. Okay? Just because you don't know somebody's watching, it's somebody watching everywhere. You may have thought like, oh, I gave my last dollar to this one. It's somebody watching. And never think that when you get your last, God ain't gonna refill your cup. And always go where you are loved. If you go somewhere and you feel drained of the energy, or you go somewhere your heart start beating fast, or you feeling uneasy, you ain't supposed to be there. Only go places where you feel comfortable, relaxed. Now, every part of your life ain't gonna be relaxed, but you go places where you feel safe. Anytime you get that feeling of unsafety, you should not be there. I heard somebody's grandmother name could be Maddie, Annie, boomerang effect. What they sent to you, they got back. What they sent to you, that jar spill, it went back automatically. Soon as they put you in a jar. That shit said, whoop-ah, a whoop-ah, a whoop, a whoop. Somebody was like, damn, I just made $10,000. It's all gone. Everything you do to a chosen one, you're going to get it back. Somebody been wishing you don't meet your Prince Charmers, or you don't meet your loving one. Everything they did to you. Somebody could have did a video of you with AI. Somebody could have you in a group chat, okay, taking pictures of you, putting you in a group chat. Now everybody laughing at this person. Somebody's name could be Donald or Ronald. Sylvester. It says you inspire me to be a better person. Inspiring me to change. You who you are. Because of who you are, I Because of who you are, that's why you receive the blessings. And even if you gotta hold on and wait for a while, don't never think God don't hear your prayers. Don't ever think it ain't coming for you. Sometimes God gotta confuse the enemy. Sometimes God have to make you wait, but the blessing is already at the door for you. You know how you order something on Amazon, and they give you a date, and you be thinking it's gonna come on that day, but it come early. Sometimes God gotta confuse the enemy about what he gonna do for you. Sometimes God gotta confuse you and let you know who is boss. Sometimes God got to get the trash out the way to give you the blessings that's been waiting to be poured in. But he see people on your team that really ain't for you. They just want to benefit from what you have. Somebody's name could be Coco. It says, Daddy drunk again. I ain't lying. Somebody drinks alcohol and get weary. Somebody drink alcohol and start, especially if they live in a house by themselves or with their brothers, or I said with their brothers. It's a man that got brothers. He's being hunted. Somebody's name could be Jennifer, Jenny. It says talking to heaven. Like I said, when you pray, the Most High hears you. Your answers will be, your prayers will be answered. Somebody can have a really beautiful smile. Somebody's name could be Karen. Really beautiful smile. You light up. When you not smiling, everybody knows that there's something wrong with you. Because when you smile, it's like you light up a room. Somebody could love things that light up, whether that be candles. Somebody could have a room that it's like lit. It has if not the LED, what's them other lights, Junior, that makes the room lit? 5 feet. You could be short. Trying to get your attention. Somebody trying to get your attention. If you short and you little, somebody wants your attention. You could be 5'5". Yeah, 5'5". I said 5 feet. It's 5'5". 5'5" and brown eyes. Smile like the sunrise. What you say? Anything I want, I got it. Anywhere I went, I had it. Hey, 5'5" and brown eyes. I smile like the sunrise. It says false CPS reports being done. Don't worry, God will reveal everything. Somebody could have called CPS on you to get your kids taken. Don't worry. All is well. All is well. Don't worry. It says praying for a second chance to do right. Like I said, somebody was asking God, why is my life falling apart? Why do I get in a relationship and then it damaged me and then I go back from where I came from? Why am I losing somebody is getting into conflicts with their children. Somebody and their children may not be talking at this time. Somebody could be into it with people that they care about the most because they won't get right. Okay? LOL, not a chance. 5'3". It says being summoned to spiritual court for all their actions. Like I said, I seen somebody with their head down. Like I said, whatever was done in the dark, definitely, sometimes God got to confuse the enemy. Definitely if you a Libra. I was going to say Leo. Let me see what these two, because these don't even belong here. It says somebody has watched you rise like a phoenix. Somebody has seen you being brutally hurt. Somebody has seen your character be talked about. Somebody has seen people knock you down that was in corporate offices, try to make you feel inadequate, and they still seen you rise. They seen God light a fire under you, and you excelled. Every time somebody tried to hide you, somebody tried to belittle you, God kept allowing your light to shine. You like the phoenix that everybody thought that burnt out. You the one that, we ain't got to worry about. They'll never amount to anything. Shit. You showed up. And God always had a way for you to escape. Don't ever think that God ain't going to make sure it's an alley or a back door for you to get. When somebody is trying to harm you, don't ever think all you need to do is, God, I need you right now. And say it with authority. I guarantee you he going to get you out of every situation. Especially when you're not in the wrong. God got a way of covering the ones that ain't the peacemakers. That's what they call. The peacemakers. Somebody's name could be Dolly. It says, never expected you to walk away, but you did. Like I said, somebody sent you take off. It was like, oh yeah, they gonna be still sitting right here. You know, that's gonna be the one that always be there for them. You was like, all right, all gas. No break. We don't need the break. We gonna coast it. We gonna put our feet on all gas. Woo. They ain't even hear you. I mean, your shit so quiet, they ain't even hear you started up, but you got up out of there. They don't even know where you at. Remember, somebody is trying to get your attention, but your attention, you ain't giving it. You're not giving it. It says greedy ass people. Like I said, new levels, new devils. God is getting ready to, whatever you have, if you're a thousandaire, you're going to be a millionaire. If you're a millionaire, you're going to be way, way higher than that. I'm hearing Jay-Z level. Okay? Beyonce and Jay-Z level. I heard your suffering days are over. I don't know when God's gonna do it. I only know God's gonna make a... Some of y'all know God was gonna make the way anyway. You was just waiting on God to do it. You went somewhere, started healing, getting your life together, and they can't stand the glow on you. I don't care if you're saying, oh, Miss Chalmers, I need some moisturizer. Or, oh, I know. You can see healing. You can spot healing. When God is doing something in somebody's life, you can't deny it. It's undeniable about what God is doing in your life. I need you to look yourself in the mirror and know that you're going to get over every hurdle that was placed in front of you. I need you to know that's why karmic family members treated you funny. I need you to know that's why boyfriends couldn't take you when they really could take you. This is why people try to manipulate you and get over on you, because you were chosen. They see inside of you the light. Sometimes people can see the light inside of you that you can't necessarily see. But somebody knows that you're going on new levels, and they tried to stop you with a jar spell, but it boomeranged back to them. See, somebody here is very greedy. They materialistic, so God had to hit them in them pockets. Because when God was hitting them with, making them lose relationships, that didn't matter to this person. They was on to the next bimbo. But when God hit them pockets, they like, it's her. It's because of, and it went, yeah, you karma. You working karma. God will place you in somebody's life. But let me tell you about why God placed you there. God wanted this person to heal. This ain't got to be no me and you in a relationship. This could be a friend of the opposite sex that you tried to help, and you tried to say, well, this is what way you should do. Somebody felt like you were bigger than, you thought that you were bigger than the program. And the whole time they knew you were bigger than the program that they were running. You know how your grandmother hit you with a back scratcher or a fly swatter when you get in the wrong, when you trying to go in there and she cooking in the kitchen and she said, don't come up in here. You know, you go on to sit down, I'll call you when the dinner is ready. And you try to sneak in there and get a piece of chicken or something she cooking. She swat you with that swat water because she done told you time and time again to sit yourself down. But you just smell that chicken. You smell that aroma all the way downstairs, and you trying to sneak behind her apron. And you know she got them arms where she can feel you behind you, around you, and all those things. And then she swat you. Somebody grandma swacking the hell out somebody. Yeah, you can say hi, bro. Didn't I say before I pulled the car, somebody named Felicia? Or somebody could call him Fifi? Say,
guys.
Come on, baby.
Oh, man.
Say hi.
Hi, guys. Y'all see my mom?
There's Aaliyah. Baby, could you get my water from back there? Thank you. Thank you. It's just nice and cold.
Mama.
It says mothering quality, nurturing quality, sweet and soft. Royal blood, Empress. You can have a rare blood type. Be careful when you go to the doctor letting them draw your blood. They don't need all that blood that they taking from you. They testing it on animals and different other diseases, looking for cures. Somebody get their blood drawn and they tend to feel lightheaded. Somebody could have a trait of sickle cells or carry sickle cells. Where do you get your crystals? Well, my aunt, she gave me a few crystals when she went to Atlanta. She bought them in the store. A lot of times they were gifted to me. One of my friends from where does Amir live?
Um,
Missouri? No.
Camille? Didn't she say Indiana?
No, it's begin with an M, Julian.
Milwaukee.
Not Milwaukee. Well, one of my girlfriends, she's in a small city. Missouri?
Missouri's a big city.
It ain't Missouri then. It's Southern. I gotta look, but my friend is in a city where there's a spiritual store and things are fairly cheap. She can get crystals for $1. She gets spiritual baths and stuff like that. So when she's not here, she'll go and gift me little stuff like that. I also had a friend gave me a couple of crystals from Los Angeles. People send me stuff. And then you know, I go to Five Below. I pray over my crystals that I buy. I tried to buy me one for my car, but I don't know why I didn't get it. But yeah, I get my crystals from all over. I'm not gonna lie. But my auntie is very spiritual, so when I link up with her, she'll give me little crystals and stuff like that. My cousin from St. Louis, she really started me on crystals because she had them under her bed and between the pillows. So she was telling me about the meanings of them, like the pink tourmaline, and I got to go find me a money crystal because that's what Miss Jonisha told me to. She sent me a picture of it. So that's the one that I really need to do this money ritual. Other than that, yeah, I get them gifted to me from all over. Somebody could be dealing with an angry mother, or somebody could have called you an angry mother if you a mother. Like I said, I could be talking to somebody that's same-sex relationship. You know, you got a man on man or woman on woman. Somebody right now is upset at you because you can no longer be manipulated by somebody. Somebody is seeing you happy and they think that you're dealing with, I heard, who's sponsoring you? Yeah, because whoever you with knew you can have butterflies, tattoo or butterflies. You know, butterflies are all about transformations, going to new levels. I heard I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you, a no-limit soldier. I thought I told somebody didn't know that you could, whatever punches that they was throwing at you, you could take them. You ain't no peep squeak. Yeah, you got a narcissist, a manipulator, a negative person, a liar, a user. But you see straight to it. Okay. Because I'm so picky and I need to get my bracelets and things. Oh, and it's also, you know, I'm from Chicago. So when I go get my nails done, I forgot his name, but it's a guy, he makes his own bracelets. I've been had this bracelet for over a year. And one of the eyes came off, but I think he charged me like $25 for it. It's a black tourmaline around it. But I keep mine from once I find somebody that's a good person that can make them, I keep them for a very long time. Drug use getting worse. Like I said, if somebody drinks and do drugs, that's when spirits start whooping on them. That's when they start hearing their windows going up and down. That's when they think somebody is in their house. That spirit taunting somebody. What took you so long? So people could be saying that it took you a long time to really heal, you know, but it ain't nothing. People need to understand healing takes a while. Don't rush your healing process, because then you're going to have to go right back to what broke you so that you can heal correctly. That's just like me scraping my knee. And instead of cleaning it, I just snap a Band-Aid on it. And now I got all this infection and all these things growing when I should have put a little peroxide or a little green alcohol or something to clear out the infection. It says hidden spiritual helpers. You got hidden spiritual helpers all around you. You may notice, like, if you go in certain areas, men try to protect you if you're a woman, or if you're a masculine, you can notice, like, certain women are attracted to you and they have very nurturing, mothering, emotionally intelligent energy. They come around you because the light that you carry. These are your hidden helpers that God has placed in certain places to help you. Somebody name could be Arthur. I could be talking to somebody that's an author. I heard somebody could be thinking about writing a book. It's gonna be a bestseller. What was that? Lighthouse. Like I said, you the light that God places in you. Don't doubt yourself at all, period. There's no reason for you to doubt yourself. Somebody is noticing that you did an efficient play. When they tried to play you, you played them. But sometimes God has to make the enemy think they've won. But the whole time, your blessing is waiting on the side of you. It says, don't go, just say no. Some of y'all getting ready to be invited to Thanksgiving, being invited for something. It ain't a good idea to go. See, the chosen ones have to understand that isolations don't mean you want punishment or you did something wrong. It just means God is trying to draw you closer to him. And you can't have everybody in your energy. Because some people is energy vampires, and some people are vindictive, and some people are jealous because you have gifts that you've unlocked and they don't know how to unlock theirs. Everybody has gifts. Don't ever think, I know that I ain't the only one that God said, hey, you've been through a lot, I'm going to give you this and that, and then we're going to see how you use it. Everybody has gifts that's inside of them. It's up to you to unlock the gift that God placed inside of you. And most times, when you're doing stuff you ain't got no business doing, that's when God speaks to your spirit. God sit high, but he seek low. Somebody's name could be Linda. Funeral arrangements. Didn't I say that death come in threes? Somebody could have, didn't I say somebody could have lost somebody, but death come in threes? The cards just... Yeah, she's sleeping good. Every time I do my reading, she falls asleep. It says, death knocking, I'm terrified. Somebody knows that they should have made something right. Somebody put their mouth on you in an ugly way. Some of the words that they said about you, the death that they wished on your life, that's why you still living. That's why you healthy. That's why you look innocent. That's why you look young and they look old. If you ever pay attention, something gonna be done around you, and that God gonna want to show you the people that fall, because you're gonna need your prayers to keep them alive. Somebody stop judging me. Somebody was judging you, but you don't be judged by the Most High. This person play a lot of mind games. And right now, when this all unfold, it's going to be very entertaining to you because you don't care no more. You've already healed from whoever tried to break you. Let me see, dude. Okay, I got some things. Cindy. Somebody's name could be Cynthia. George. It says last moon in Leo. Every card that I said, every sign I said, Leo. It says lighten up. Right now, you could be very stern, Leo, but you could be being stern with people for a reason. Don't lighten up on no load if you know that don't nobody deserve for you to lighten up on them. You alchemize the energy. If somebody is, look, Leo, I know you got a big heart and I know you like to help people, but if you are a Leo that's abusing your authority, you better stop for something happens. See, God gives us authority, but as good as he give it, he can snatch it away. So be careful when abusing your authority. Somebody could love to swim. Somebody could lose weight from swimming. Somebody could be a Leo, Virgo cusp. A Leo recently entered my life, and he coming in strong. I'm gonna stop talking to him though, because I don't want to even see if I should or not. mm. I definitely said Scorpio already, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, that ain't Leo. Is it the last quarter moon? Last quarter moon. Last quarter moon.
Should I just go back and play until you're done?
You can play if you want to.
Alright.
I'll be done in a second.
Honk when you're done.
Okay, I will. Please be careful, okay? I love you.
Love you too. See you guys.
Virgo, Leo, lighten up. Okay, it says what's happening for you right now can turn out well, but you need to find a balance between the light and the dark of the situation. Get in touch with some lighter and happier feelings to clear away any energetic debris that may have grown out of your fears. That said, this isn't about glossing over any drama or pretending all is well if it isn't. A positive attitude towards life now will help clear away any upsets. It says two very strong energies are at play here. All things you fear in your very vitality. Drawing this card suggests you need to lighten up a little. Happy manifestations come from a happy space. Make a list of your blessings. These crystals work especially while the sign of Leo, especially for the sign of Leo. You got the sunstone, you got the rose quartz, you got the cardinal. Choose one and hold it while you meditate, visualizing a warm orange light circling around you. Alternate Alternatively, keep your crystals close by you as they work through your situation, or use 5 or 6 to make a crystal grid. When I forgive myself, I set myself free. The best time to work your magic is in the moon of Leo on Sunday. The Sunday or during Leo's hour. The last quarter moon in Leo takes place when the sun is in Scorpio and the moon is in Leo. It knows that life is made up for light and shade. If a Leo is acting like a tough ass around you, if there's a Leo and he's like, it's something that he's trying to manifest that may not be working, because Leos are very, very smart, and they like order. When things get out of order and it's messy, they don't like it. They like to be in control of things. But you cannot control everything. See, God is really in control of our lives, and once you surrender control, then he can release anything and everything that you thought was held up. If you're dealing with a Leo, be patient with this person, because this person could have been hurt before by Virgo or Aries. Something about the full moon. If you're a Leo and you want to make some things come in for you, you got to do it in the full moon of Scorpio. I think that's what that said. Then I said Virgo, and they go Virgo on the bottom. See you, man. Show me, spirit. Okay, we got Gemini. First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Gemini, you are a manifester. When you are healed correctly, you can manifest anything. There's nothing you cannot manifest. Keep your blessings to yourself. People may smile like they happy for you, but everybody ain't happy. See, a snake never changes. It just sheds skin. Understand that. That could be if you had a family member that when you was kids, this person was fairly, kind of jealous of you because your hair could have been longer, or your eyes were more brighter, or people chose you over somebody. Understand that a snake will only shed its skin. It ain't gonna change for you. God has to force in change. When you are low vibrational, those money rituals, protection spells, Jarspa, they're not going to work. But when you heal and understand that people cannot make you happy, only you can make you happy, then anything that you touch will turn into gold. That's my right hand of God. I ain't saying this because I know. Forget them people, man. For your likeliness. Because the duality that you carry is unmatched. Focus, lock in. Whether that be you got to lock in for 30 days. Whether that be you got to lock in for 15 days. Once you have done anything over 7 days, you got it already. Just keep moving. Do not, and God has guided me to say this. If you're a Gemini, whatever door that God has closed, that door was meant to be closed. Don't you question God. Sometimes we love, see, one thing about a Gemini, they love really hard. And they tend to get attached to people. We can't get attached to nothing on this earth. Okay? I still had to fuck you. It says, LOL, he say he want me, but got a lot of baggage. Yeah, he been hurt before. We got Sagittarius. I talked about Saggy. I talked about you, Sag. Here you go. It says, believe in your good luck. Right now, you got a lot of good luck. Okay? You may need to do this stance in yoga to bring into your good luck. In some grass. Okay? Things working in your favor right now, Sagittarius. Whether that be if you a club promoter. I could be talking to somebody that's into music. Right now is the best time for you to lock in. Get in that studio. Sleep, eat, and whatever in that studio until you make the music that you really want to make. You could be a doctor. Stop second guessing yourself. You already know the organs and you went to school already. You're qualified. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something. Oh, a man is what he thinks. A woman is what she thinks she is. If you feel like you a goddess, then you're going to carry goddess energy. If you feel like you a mole rat, you're going to carry mole rat energy. Okay? Believe in miracles. Miracles do come true. Especially when you're doing the right thing. I could be talking to somebody that's very tall. They want you to get in that yoga position to bring in your manifestations, Sagittarius. And understand, everybody ain't gonna get your energy. Everybody don't understand how you don't be attached to nothing. How you take leaps of faith. How when you want something, you work hard for and you go out. That's they ain't gonna get it. People ain't gonna understand the blueprint of what you trying to create. Fuck them people, man. What God, can't nobody stop what God has in store for you. And when God don't want you to be with somebody, everything is gonna continue to fall apart until you get, God gonna allow that person to hurt you. God gonna allow that person to betray you until you get tired. Once you get tired, God gonna step in. Okay, enough is enough. But it's not gonna happen till you get tired. Somebody name could be Cynthia or Gretchen. We got Pisces here. Talk less, feel more. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is water. Pisces. This one thing, water signs already have psychic abilities, okay? They connected to water, and most of them that are truly healed, they hear things, they see things, they are clairvoyant, but they got to be healed in order to use their gifts. You can warn somebody, Pisces, but when you try to give somebody advice and they don't take it, it is what it is. You are a very nurturing, giving person. People love to be around you. Don't dull your light because they think less of themselves. Get around people that is just as big as life as you are. Get around people that accept your energy. When you come to the door, they ain't trying to dumb you down. They like, oh yes, I love when you around. You know, don't be around people that think less of themselves because they gonna always feel like that you think you too much or you doing too much when you just coming out your authentic self. Whatever blessings you have, it ain't nobody business. Whatever you going through, understand when you are somebody's friend and you tell them all your business and you guys are no longer friends, they tend to tell your business. So be careful. If you start to choke up when you talking to somebody or you forget your train of thought, that's because God don't want you telling them certain things. Your blessings ain't everybody's business. And sometimes you can block your blessings by telling the wrong people what God is. So you ever was getting ready to get a job, right? And you do your first interview and they like, you got to come back for your second interview. And you get to calling everybody like, man, I got this job downtown in this corporate office. And then all of a sudden Monday they call you like, we filled the position. We couldn't give it to you because you wait till you got that badge. Wait till you got that fob to get you in them doors. That's when you be like, and wait till you say you got to be there on a probation for over 90 days and they already got you in the you already talking to HR about your direct deposit. Then you can be like, hey, shit, I'm in this motherfucker. You feel me? Sometimes we block our blessings, but because when God is doing something good for us and we be so excited, and we be thinking because we've worked hard and we sacrifice that people be wanting to see. Everybody don't want to see you do well. Some people like when you broken, when you unemployed and you ain't got shit. You ever think about when you was getting high and you was drinking and all that and you had all these friends, but when you started getting sober, how you was like by yourself all the time? Now you seeing shit for really what it was, because when you were drinking, certain shit attracted you. You liked the people. You know what I'm saying? But when you get sober, you see like, damn, what the fuck did I see in this person? What did we have in common? You start to see that the only thing that kept y'all together was the drugs, the alcohol, or whatever like that. That's one thing about getting sober. It shows you who you've been around. The company that you've been keeping. Somebody definitely named Esther. Ooh, let's get them. Like 3. I'm going to take these 3. So we got Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Right now, Scorpio, spirit is revealing things to you, lies that was told in the past, revealing if you have a child that may have lied to you about a certain individual or something, if you had a significant other, because one thing about a Scorpio, they are human lie detector tests. They will let you tell them something, but then they'll go back and eat a little bit or read a book, or if they smoke them a little gelato or whatever, and then they think about what you said and they be like, well, hold on. Because if 2 + 2 is 4, and you keep trying to give it to me and make me think it's 6, you think I'm a fool. So understand that anything that if somebody is trying to hide from you, Scorpio, you're going to figure it out. Nothing can be hidden from you because this third eye here is already lit. You may be attached to Oya, the water orisha that protects you, especially if you take a lot of baths, love swimming, love being in water. You are protected by Oya. I'm hearing Oshun. You could be seeing Oshun in your dreams. You could have a head wrap on. You could love to wear head wraps and pretty ties. Okay. So we got Virgo, new moon in Virgo. Trust that all will be well. Virgo, you could be worried about a living situation. You could be worried about you and a romantic somebody that you're dealing with romantically. If you gonna pray about it, Virgo, don't worry about it. And I know who I'm talking to that's a Virgo. You trust God. You trust God fully. So when you pray, ask God for discernment. God, give me the discernment to know who's for me and who's not for me. I'm asking God right now that you close doors that no longer serve me and allow me to walk through the doors that you want me to walk through, God, but not the doors that I think that I should be walking through. And watch God, that prayer right there gonna open up the door. You're gonna see people fall off. See, one thing about you, Virgo, people like you, but they love the benefit of you. They really don't jam with you, like, but with you comes a lot of perks and a lot of benefits and a lot of yeses. So it's like you put that shit on. You always smell good. You keep you some money. You tell everybody you broke, but we all won't know you got a stash somewhere. And people know that about you. So they'll go around, man, when I get with Virgo, shit, I ain't got to worry about paying for the tab to eat. When I get with Virgo, they pay for the parking. And sometimes you got to say no, Virgo. And understand me, everybody ain't out to get you. Some people really do want to love you. And you can feel true love. You can feel true love from somebody that just want to use you. You an earth sign. You like it to be clean. You got OCD like a motherfucker. You like shit to be your way. I get it. But because you like things clean in a certain way, it keeps you grounded mentally here. So when people is too chaotic, that means that it's time for you to fly away. You can't stay too long, baby. I'm hearing that you may got a side piece. I'm hearing that I left home. Hey, to be with my side piece. You could have somebody that you dealing with, or you could have somebody that you feel that feels like you got a side piece. Feel like when you leave a house, you go see your side piece. Okay, they this is somebody that do love you, but they feel like they can't give you all of them because you got one foot in their door and you got one foot in another door. I'm just telling you what I got when I heard Virgo. I gotta tell you what I feel. But somebody loves your complexion. They love you when you smile, and they love the way you embrace them, whether that be hugs, uh, letters, emails. Somebody loves when you give them attention. Now, when you cut that attention off, they be mad as hell at you. You got people spoiled. That's what it is. You got grown adults spoiled. And they want all of you, not a little bit. Okay, Virgo? Then, I'm going to put you here. Aries. It says cool your emotions. Right now, Aries, you could be getting tested at work. You could be getting tested in the grocery store. You could be on edge, okay? Today, Friday, Aries. Go get you a shot. Understand, you are the fire. You the reason why things move the way that it move. But understand that you control your emotions. Sometimes people do stuff to get a reaction. Everything don't deserve a reaction. You know what people hate? When you don't give them attention. When they want all of your attention, when they want to be around you and you cut it off cold turkey. I ain't got to explain to you why I ain't messing with you. I ain't got to show up to no events. You showed me who you are, so I don't have to. Somebody mad that you sit in this Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy. Natural born leader. You mean what you say and say what you mean. You help when you can, and if you can't, you pull back. Somebody don't like that you quiet and you observe everything, but they don't know you a natural born killer. If they strike you the wrong way, everybody gonna be out of there. You don't like saying things more than once. You will cut somebody off when you try to help them and you don't see them progressing. You hate somebody that procrastinates. You want people to elevate, and that's why people don't like your energy. You a no nonsense kind of person, and you like your shit the way you like it. You attract a lot of people, but everybody can't be yours, and that's what pisses people off because when they come around you, Aries, you lay it out for them. I could be talking to somebody that's a chef that can cook your ass off and when you put love into your food, okay? I also could be talking to somebody that when people come around you, they get comfortable. But they don't understand that you like isolation. You ain't trying to be mean to nobody, but you like your quiet time. Because that's where you regroup and get yourself back in alignment. Ain't nothing wrong with that. In this season, I want you to be selfish with your energy. I don't care who it is, family member, cousin, friend. No. If you can't meet me halfway and be grateful for what I'm giving, then no. You a giver. You give a lot. And most times people take from you because you give so much. Okay? Don't pour into cups that will never pour into yours. Man, you hear me? Hey. No, she's knocked out back there. Y'all look. Can y'all hear me? I'm hearing for Aries, somebody just don't want to be bothered. It says forgive yourself, baby. Because God already forgave you. There go Phoebe, brother. When I see my car and I see a car like my car, I always say, there go Phoebe's brother. So my name on my car is Phoebe. I call her Phoebe. Selfish person. Just say no, Aries. Something is a no. Somebody's selfish. Show me. Get some much needed rest. I could be talking to somebody that works a lot. You work doubles. Anytime your manager call, you be like, yeah, I do. You need to get some rest before you burn yourself out. Okay? 8 hours of sleep. Not that just I'm gonna turn the TV on and I'm gonna try to go to sleep, and then you up at 4 o'clock in the morning because you trying to get the last episode. You need to rest. Your brain needs to rest. I was gonna say your body. Your brain needs to rest. Somebody needs to go buy them some seeded fruit. If it don't have seeds in it, you don't need it. Okay? I call mine Miss Pearl. Miss Pearl. Did you do Pisces? Did I do Pisces? I know I grabbed Pisces. Virgo. Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Pisces. Yeah, I did. I did Pisces. I said, what your blessings is your blessings. You don't have to tell nobody about it. I said, people love you. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I did Pisces. I forgot Pisces was up there. Selfish person. Get you some rest. Some of y'all need 8 hours of sleep. Some of y'all know you got bags under your eyes. You know it. You know you be tired. You know you be y'all got, some of y'all I'm talking to got PTO hours. You got a lot of PTO hours. You use some of them PTO hours to get you put on Netflix. If I'm talking to a match, put on that EXPN. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in the tub with some method, the men kind, and smell real good. Little bubble bath, you know what I'm saying? Go get you a pedicure, a manicure, whatever, men, and relax your body. You need to rest. You need to regain your strength, because the new levels you are going on, oh boy, them devils gonna be biting at your feet. And you gonna be like, damn, why is they attacking me? Because they know what God got in store for you. The devil not gonna attack somebody that ain't worthy of being attacked. He only gonna attack somebody that has a promising future with the Most High God. It says, go within. Prayer warrior. Every prayer you have ever prayed will be answered. But sometimes God has to confuse the enemy. Don't go let that go of your head. Somebody was told to be honest for once about how they truly felt about you. Because somebody keep talking negatively about you, and is only showing people that they really do love you, but they just can't get in your energy. Hidden feelings that they really do love you, but they can't get in your energy. Somebody got evidence. Because the proof is in the pudding. You don't like this person, you always bring them up. You don't like this person ain't thinking about you, but you're always in somebody's mouth. Somebody's always trying, well, yeah, I think that they got that, but how long you think they gonna keep that? Oh yeah, I see they got good crap. Yeah. Somebody is jealous, somebody is envious, and when they envious, they'll hurt you. Some of y'all could be getting a lot of. You could be going to sleep, dreaming things, waking up. Understand, when you dream things, that dream ain't always meant for you. Sometimes it's people that's in your energy, and sometimes it's meant to save somebody that may be going through something that needs you to tell them that they're going to get through. I told nothing but the truth. Show me, Spirit. Didn't I say somebody's house was in foreclosed? Didn't I say somebody losing their house? I don't have to lie. Somebody right now could be crying. Malakani energy. Can't eat. Getting sick on the stomach when they think about food. Gotta smoke a whole bunch of weed just to eat something. Because they depressed. Downloads are coming in. Information overload. Don't ever think if you just hear something out the blue, you sitting on a commode. The commode is a toilet, y'all. You sitting on a commode, and all of a sudden you hear your grandmother's voice, or you hear your uncle's voice, or you hear somebody that's warnings. Take heed. Listen, God's talking. Whispers from heaven. He ain't talking loud for everybody to hear him. He's only talking loud enough for you to hear him. It says God called judgment. And this is why, you could forgive somebody, but they can't be in your energy. You could forgive somebody, but they're not supposed to be touching you. You could forgive somebody from a distance.
See, people get healing confused. Well, oh, I forget. So I told you I was sorry. So why we can't be cool no more? Yeah, I understand you were sorry, but I'll never go back there. I can't trust you. Once you show me who you are and I can see you through my eyes and my spiritual eyes, there's no reason to feel like that you won't try to one up me again. If you've already one up me, tried to snake me, what in my mind won't make me think that, oh, God blessing me with new things, new opportunities, new doors opening for me, and this person ain't go, please, you would be a fool. Keep growing. Getting big money. Keep growing. Hustlers don't stop. They keep going. You feel me? Let them talk. They gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? You continue to be comfortable with yourself. You continue to love on yourself. You continue to uplift yourself and eat healthy, eat right. It's okay to have cheat days. I have them all the time. But you know what I had last night? Raw kale, raw spinach. I eat a lot of it. You know what I ate the other day? Cucumbers. A lot of cucumbers. It makes up a lot of water in your body. You know what I drink? Moringa straight. If it wasn't for Aisha Michelle, I wouldn't know nothing about moringa. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's what Spirit wants me to. Hold on, guys. Let me get an angel number out for you. And crush your goal. 14. Somebody could be born on the 14th day. Somebody's name could be Jody. You all right back there, mommy? You was knocked out? You was real knocked out, girl? It was bad? Somebody told me they envy the way that I could go back to sleep. If you wake me up, I promise you, within 3 minutes, I could be back snoring sleep. One thing I love, when I love to sleep. It's like everything come in while I'm sleeping. I'll be like, oh, so that's why. She's growing into a beautiful young lady. I love that chunky face. She's so something. I say hustlers don't stop. They keep going. Every tear you cry, you got mama hairstyle right now, but now she rocking that ponytail. Ancestors say we getting them out the motherfucking way. Whether you know it or not, behind the scenes, people losing shit due to us because we don't play no games. They saying we don't play no games at all when it come behind you. They say keep doing your shit, keep growing, and understand that even if it moves slowly, that it don't mean that you're not gonna get what we got in store for you. Your ancestors are influencing your life right now. You come from a lineage of powerful survivors. Then I say, I'm a Noel and a soldier. I thought it says they're bringing you a gift of resilience. Your ancestors say, put on your best. Live your life. Don't fear anything because you are fully protected. Do things to make you happy and make you smile. But also, prayer without work. It ain't go. If you praying about it, you got to put in some work. You got to get your hands dirty. See, when you love something, it's going to take time to grow. And it ain't going to grow overnight. And sometimes you may have setbacks. That's fine. But whatever God wants you to do and whatever you love doing, it's going to come natural. It's going to come easy. I'm hearing, don't worry about how far somebody else got. Just stay on your pace. Stay in your own lane because God have things in store for you. And don't beat yourself up about setbacks. Whether that could be you smoking cigarettes again, because I got somebody, one of my clients, she started back smoking cigarettes. Baby, do what make you. It's when your system is ready for it to fall off, you will lose the taste of it. But don't do it because somebody is forcing you to do it. Because your boyfriend saying he can't stand cigarette smoke. Man, Because he'll leave you and go right outside and be around somebody that smokes cigars and cigarette smoke. Do it when your body is ready to do it. When you wean your body off of something, then it'll wean off naturally. When you do it because somebody is telling you you need to do it, it's not gonna work correctly. See, when I would stop smoking weed or whatever, it was because I wanted to do it, not because somebody was telling me to do it. And then I stopped smoking for a very long time. But when I called myself doing it because I was told to do it, it never lasted. Never lasted. I give myself probably like a month without smoking. Then I'll be back smoking. I just don't play it no mind. I just don't pay it no mind. But definitely feel it, that knocking them down like domino. I could hear it. I could be in my spiritual bed. I be hearing like, they're crying, Camillia. I just start praying. God, I pray every enemy be beneath my feet. Get beneath me, Satan. Sure do. And sometimes I be sad for them because I could tell how heavy they crying. What's the crush your goal, Spirit? It says, I'm placing all my hope in a scratch-off lottery ticket. Those are the key to luxury, to the luxurious future I deserve. Somebody's name could be Samantha. Okay? Somebody could do scratch-offs. You're gonna win. If you play scratch-offs, go buy you one today. I guarantee you gonna, even ain't nothing but $3 or $10, you're gonna win something on your scratch-off today. That is a sign for somebody. Okay, somebody could have an addiction to gambling. Just be careful. There's none in Vegas, though. Dang, really? It says the universe is totally freaking out about how awesome you are. It's got you wrapped in a warm gorilla hug of addiction. Adortion. Somebody could be dealing with an addiction, because I wasn't supposed to say that. You could be dealing with an addiction, whether that be you smoke Black and Milds and you trying to stop smoking Black and Milds, whether that be you gamble, you gamble on horses, or you gamble on football games. When the football comes, you bet $100. It's okay. We all have something that we dealing with, and the universe is so proud of you at this time. The universe has you in a big hug of they so proud of you. They don't, and somebody here could be wearing purple, or favorite color could be purple. Remember I said that somebody's name could be purple, okay? Somebody passed on mother wants your attention. She wants you to know, stop beating yourself up. You doing the best that you know how for you and them kids. Even when you feel like you're not, you're a good mother. That was for somebody. I don't know who you are. You a good mother. I heard a good father. Somebody getting stumped out right now. I heard stump. And now my people say stump. And everybody say, oh, yeah. I'm so short. I still can't reach the damn. Okay, I can reach it. Says when you're in your come on, Spirit, when you're in your lane, there's no traffic. So like I said in the beginning, I said it doesn't matter if you started when somebody else started, and it don't matter if they have achieved more than what you've achieved. And when you focused on what you have to do and you're locked in, then it doesn't matter what somebody else is doing over there. And of course they're gonna talk, baby, but when they talking about you, that's how you knowing you doing a hell of a job. Ain't nobody gonna talk about. I just had somebody that I thought loved me that was focused on my money, and I had to think about it. When I don't tell you shit and you don't know how I'm coming, of course you gonna be focused on what I got. I've been quiet. I ain't telling shit no more. I'm not concerned on, you know that in my past, when that situation happened with the boy up the gun on me, I would have been ready to tell. Listen, God gonna protect me. I ain't worried about it. I know that I'm blessed and highly favored, and if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. At the end of the day, we born with two things, a birth date and a death date. And I can't change mine, no matter how I want to change it. We born with those two things, birth date and a death date. As long as I know my kids know that I love them and I did the best I knew how, that's all that matters. See, I don't do shit for show. Somebody told my sister, called my sister, said, yeah, you know, Camillia's so humble. Because I ain't better than nobody. I was homeless. I went without. I ain't better than nobody. And I'm still learning. Every day that I wake up, I learn something new. I promise to God. But one thing I know for sure and two things for certain. What you put out, you get back. And you definitely reap what you sow. So be careful what you do to people in their hearts. Because you could be thinking, oh, I'm going to get away with it. Oh, she was a lame, or she was sweet, or she was green. Whole time God was like, that person was never green. You prayed for somebody to love you with every flaw, and I sent you in somebody to love you, and because you wasn't ready, you sent them away. How tall are you, Camilla? Well, okay, me and my cousin was arguing yesterday, y'all. I go to the doctor, they say I'm 5'2". This nigga say, nigga, you 4'11", 5 feet. I'm really short. And then when I was hugging my brother yesterday, he like, you're so tiny. I'm like, I'm a big one. I was getting that Kevin Gates song. Yeah, but I'm about 5 feet, 5'1". She say I'm 4'11". I feel like I'm taller than that, but yeah. But take care of yourself. Any setback is okay, because it's got a major comeback for you. Speak life over yourself, baby. Understand that the reason why your shit had to be harder, because God knew you were gonna get through it. The reason why they didn't support you, because they was afraid of how far you was gonna go. But the real support that you need is gonna find you in divine timing. It's divinely orchestrated for you to get what's due to you in this lifetime. But what you have to understand is the devil don't sleep. So that means you got to be on an overload of prayer. Small prayers, medium prayers, big prayers. Let them think you talking to yourself the whole time you talking to God. God, I know that I don't deserve your loving. But if you see it fit to continue to love me, I promise you I'm going to get it right. God, I know that you love me, because children are an inheritance from God. So just teach me how to be the parent that you need me to be for them. And forgive me when I ain't adding up to the parent that you know I could be. That's it. I go to God when I'm mad. I go to God when I'm angry. And sometimes I be so mad at him, I take a break. But I ain't never, in my sleep, I'm, God, I love you. God, I appreciate you. They say God is not his name. But maybe I've been taught for forever the wrong way, but I know that he hears me. And that's all that matters. I'm trying to really unlearn every bad habit. And understand that I can't deal with everybody the same way. People been brought up way different from how I was brought up. So the compassion and love that I put out there, they ain't gonna necessarily give me that if they was brought up with survival. Even though I went through hard things, it was a lot of love there. They may have messed up and got it wrong, but there was love. I knew that I was loved. I never questioned, what did they love me? But I know as a parent, I got to do things different, and I also know that God don't make no mistakes. Everybody got a story. Yeah. So take care of yourself. And don't worry about your finances. Don't be too stuck on money. The money gonna come. I done spent so much money and God done gave it back to me. The money gonna come. I pray for wisdom to walk through doors that God has already seen it fit for me to walk through. Doors that I thought that I would never be able to sit with, royalty that I thought that I would never be able to sit and eat with and pray with. God is gonna allow me to do those things, because I am what I think I am. And I know that God got a place for me in my family and their friends and their family. And we're going to grow together. We're going to be independent contractors for whatever we have going on. And what motion that God gives us, can't no man take away God's motion. When God give you motion, the devil can't stop God's motion. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you for this message. I needed this. Even just a friend and a moment to laugh with. So I love you, babe. I've been up here so long. Junior probably cold and hungry. Well, he ain't probably hungry because I did make some cube steak, rice, and gravy last night. He ate a little bit of that before he left. But if you need me, shoot me an email. I'm never too far away. I don't read them right away, y'all. I'm so old-fashioned. But I'm always here. You want to vent, send me an email. Understand that anything you tell me will never leave whatever you tell me. I'll be your human diary, and only you got the key. Ain't no big eyes and little U's when God is directing your life. And I don't know everything, but I do know it feels much better when you start healing correctly. And I do know that when you start healing, God gives you better opportunities. But you got to let go of the old. And you cannot be afraid of losing nothing that's behind you. I don't want nothing that's behind me, everything in front of me. You know, and some things God bless you with that you can't see with your physical eyes, but only your spiritual eyes. Don't let that go over your head. So I love you so much. I pray to God that you have an amazing weekend, and take care of yourself. And don't beat yourself up. Know that you're doing the best you know how with what God has given you. And when you know better, you'll do better. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Make sure you hit that bell notification, because a lot of my subscribers been like, I don't know, like even readers that I watch, I'm unsubscribed to them. I don't know what YouTube got going on, but again, make sure you hit that bell notification. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hype my video up, man. You know.
You done with your card?
Yeah, I'm done. You finna put them in the trunk? Okay, go ahead. Thanks for helping me, son. Y'all, my bald look.
You're not bald.
I'm bald.
My mom has wabi-sabi.
What's wabi-sabi?
No, it's not perfect, but perfect in your own way. Wabi-sabi.
My hair is perfect in its own way.
Wabi-sabi.
Wabi-sabi?
If you hear the actual TikTok sound, it's gonna melt your heart.
Wait, those don't go back there. Those go behind the seat. What's these? Just those go in the trunk.
So only this.
And tie it for me, please. You tired? You want to go?
Hungry.
You hungry? Jeez Louise. What you want to eat?
Nachos.
You going to turn it to a nacho.
I definitely am.
All right. You can put that in the trunk for mommy.
Yeah, but is that a deal?
What? Did I make a nachos?
Yeah.
I got to get some meat.
You can get that.
From where?
Okay, no nachos.
It is Friday. It's Friday, and I'm ready to swing.
We got
Pick
salmon?
up my girls and hit the party
Do we have salmon?
tonight.
Mama,
Oh,
you
it's
so-
so... I play too much,
Do
y'all.
we have salmon?
I had a copper color, but it got pulled out, so now I'm back black. Oh well, I have been thinking because I want my own color. I mixed these two. I wanted it to be back my ginger.
Cinnamon?
But I mixed them. And then when I looked at it, I'm like, I like this on me.
Mom.
I was going to dye my eyebrows, but that's just too much. Yes, son.
Okay, so do we have salmon?
We have not the salmon that you like, but we got salmon. This man's so picky, y'all. When I say Junior's so picky, okay, tell him bye, June.
So what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? We're gonna do what we gotta do, because if we gotta do what we gotta do, we gotta do what we gotta do, because we gotta do what we gotta do, son.
See you. Bye guys. Hope my mom talked to y'all enough so she can talk to me. I kind of got a little jealous, but it's cool.
What you getting in trouble for?
Peace, y'all.